So Ryan, first, I talked to a lot of different dealers, and they said you've been going to the shows since you're like age 10 or 11 years old, and they've known you for years. How did you end up getting into the hobby?
Yeah, so I started originally with like Pokemon cards back in the late 90s. Those were really popular, and I was in about 3rd grade. And what happened was like kids started stealing them from school, so the principal banned them. So that led me to, there was another kid in my grade at the time, I was like 3rd grade. His grandparents were buying him like all these like football boxes. It was like 2001, which is really when I remember like first starting to get into it. And like that was like when Breeze was a rookie. So I remember ripping a bunch of old school packs back then. And then Donnie Nicky, this is a Buckeye that I PC, got in the NFL about 2003. So I've been chasing for his stuff. I actually still collect him. So that was like my early infatuation with cards. And then like 2006, I got a phone and got access to the internet. Started getting on like creating like old school YouTube videos and just making deals online on like Beckett Forum and Sports Card Forum and things like that before social media existed. It just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then finally led to Instagram to post pictures of my cards in about 2013. I was pretty early on that app and just kept posting, and next thing you know, Instagram kind of took off, and that's how we got here.
So talk about old school YouTube videos. When did you actually start your YouTube channel?
So I didn't actually post a lot of like my old school YouTube videos. I was very, very camera shy, just very shy in general. So I never ended up really posting a lot about like my stuff. I remember watching, there was a couple people back in the day. I think one of them was like Bucknell Bison, I think was his name. He was a big Packers guy. Always posted some cool stuff. I remember watching him. I remember like creating content, but I don't think I ever ended up like posting them. So I don't think I started my like official YouTube page till probably about 2016. I was posting like a video or two here or there, and then really got into it about like 2018.
2018. Now for other people that are starting their YouTube channels, because I go to a lot of different shows, I see everyone vlogging now. What are some tips? I mean, you've grown to what, 25,000 subscribers now?
Yeah, we just hit 25 not too long ago. I would say that the biggest thing is, one, like be authentic, be yourself, right? Don't try to put on a front. Don't try to, create content or show yourself in a different light than who you truly are, because that will get that comes out in the long run. So I think that's key, but also consistency, right? Like, you can't expect to grow a big following posting a video once a month or once a year, right? You got to be more consistent, right? Start at once a week and then try to get down to where it's 3 times a week and then try to get to 5 times a week, right? You have to start small but think big. So I think that's the big thing is, be authentic but also be consistent.
100%. And I know that you're making a lot of footage now based around the shop itself. Yeah. What's been some of the highlights of having the shop? What are some like the lowlights that you've had? And like if someone wants to start a brand new shop, I've seen a lot of shops open up even in Tampa Bay area and also over here. We just toured one of them. Give some tips to those people.
Yeah, so like the highs of the shop, I mean, obviously like there's a couple things that I really, really enjoy. That's one, like working with the people, right? So we've got a team now of 9, and being able to work with people that share the same passion and also have similar life goals is fun, right? Being able to come in and trying to achieve a common goal every day is really fun. I do enjoy that, because when I first started, it was just me, right? I was just trying to build a brand by myself, and now you've got other people that are part of it. That's really fun. But also, like being able to interact on a daily basis is fun. Like when I first started, it was just me on a phone posting content and taking pictures, right? There's no like human interaction. This isn't there. It's FaceTimes and videos, but you get it at shows here and there, but now I get it every day, right? You've got a spot to come out and get to talk with the people on our team, get to talk to customers, right? You get that face-to-face interaction every day. It's awesome, right? So that I really, really enjoy that part of it. Obviously the lows, right? You can't please everybody. Some people, think selling retail is bad and that you're, the devil because you sell retail, or just things like that, right? Not everybody believes in the message you're putting out. Not everybody believes in how you're going about the business. So that's kind of hard, right? I'm not trying to do this the wrong way. I'm trying to do this the right way, and not everybody believes that. So that, wanting to please everybody is probably the biggest downfall. But yeah, honestly, starting a shop today, I probably would tell you I wouldn't do it. I just, with the way the market's kind of been, I don't know if it's necessarily a requirement. I think the advantage that we've had was like the online presence, the brand. It's hard to get product, it's hard to get supplies. I think the best way to do it is, I've got a couple people in the hobby now that travel to shows and set up at some of these major shows and really expand their brand, nationally through shows and through social media and things like that. I'm not sure a retail store is necessarily required anymore. I think you can be successful with a website or an eBay page and a social media presence.